Today we are going to talk about speech act. I will show you the slide on the screen and I will give some explanation. So let's start it. Speech act. So what is speech act? A speech act is an act that speaker performs when making an utterance, or speech act is an action performed in saying something. So here there are three sentence types in English. There are declarative or statement, imperative or comment, interrogative or question. So let's start from declarative. Declarative is simple statements that relay information. Example, my dress is blue. Second, the dog is barking. Next, imperative or command. Imperative is a command to do something. Example, iron my dress for me, please. Second, feed the dog every day. Feed the dog every day. Next, interrogative question. Interrogative is an asking utterance. For example, is the dress blue? Is the dog barking? Next is analysis of speech. So, in every speech act, we can distinguish three things. First, location. Second, allocation. And last, relocation. Let's start from location. Location is literal meaning or what is said or act of saying. For example, it's hot in here. Second, it's so cold in this room. Next, allocation. Allocation is communicative intention or what is meant by the speaker or my intention. So, what the speaker intends to communicate to the addressee or hearer. For example, it's hot in here could be an indirect request for someone to open the window or an indirect refusal to close the window. Second, it's so cold in this room could be an indirect request for someone to close the window or turn off the air condition or a complaint implying that someone should know better than to keep the air condition on. The last, relocation. Relocation is the intended effect to be produced by the utterance on the receiver, or the effect of what is said. So for example, it's hot in here could result in someone opening the window. Second, it's so cold in this room could result in someone close the window or someone turn off the air condition. Okay. Next, analysis of speech act by Paul Chris. So, according to Paul Chris, in order to efficiency communication, it should be based on a principle of cooperation. This principle was fleshed out in a series of maxims. So what is maxim? Maxim is a set of norms which language users adhere to in order to uphold the effectiveness and efficiency of communication. So there are four maxims that we will discuss, namely maxim of quantity, maxim of quality, maxim of relevance, and maxim of manner. So here we are. Let's see. First, the maxim of quantity. To be as informative as possible, giving as much as information as needed and no more. So, the maxim of quantity means make a contribution as informative as required, nor less nor more, neither less nor more informative than required for current purpose of the exchange. So, for example, boy, do you have the time? The girl answered, yes, it's 9:30. So here we can see the woman contributes only as much information as is required. Next, the maxim of relevance. To be relevant and say things that are pertinent to the discussion. So, the maxim of relevance requires us as speakers to make our utterance relative to the discourse going on and the context in which they are occur. So, for example, the waitress, how do you like your steak cooked? The woman answered, medium rare, please. So here we can see the woman contributes what is relevant for the purpose of the conversation. Okay, next, the maxim of manner. To as clear, as brief, and as orderly as possible, avoiding obscurity and ambiguity. So, for example, the maxim of manner for other words, be perspicacious. Be perspicacious. So, next for the example, what are you baking? The B answer, I'm baking chicken, fish, and beef. So here we can see the speaker B gives answer perspicacious or the maxim of manner because B give clear, brief, orderly the explanation. Okay, next, the maxim of quality. To be truthful and to give information that is supported by evidence. So, the maxim of quality means try to make a true and sincere contribution or don't say what you believe to be false. So, for example, mother, did you play all day long? The girl answered, yes, I've been playing till now. The girl was in fact really playing all day long. So, the girl is truthful. Okay, now these are non-observation of the maxim. Therefore, first, flouting a maxim. Flouting involves an obvious disregard of the maxim, or deliberate implicit expression. The hearer has to decode the implied meaning. So, for example, A. Is Lisa a capable student? B answer. She comes to class every day and sits quietly. Second, violating a maxim. This occurs when the speaker does not want the hearer to notice that a maxim has not been observed, or the speaker is not willing to cooperate. Next, infringing a maxim. The speaker infringe a maxim when they don't speak the language well, make mistake, or they are insane, drunk, or impaired in some way, or the speaker is not willing to cooperate. For example, hey, where are you going? The B answer, I want to go to heaven. Next, suspending a maxim. Suspending a maxim occurs when the participants have no expectations that the maxims will be observed. So the speaker does not cooperate, the hearer does not expect him to. For example, Clara, hey Jenny, can I have number of your brother? Jenny answered, he has a girlfriend. explanation of the maxim. We will continue. 7 kinds of speech act. Okay, we will discuss it. First, assertive utterance. Assertive utterance are concerned with facts. The function is to tell what the speakers know or believe, or the purpose is to inform. So, for example, I vote for Jokowi in last election. Second, Bogor is 60 kilometers from Jakarta. Next, performative utterance. Performative utterance make things happen just by being uttered. It is valid is spoken by someone whose right to make them is accepted and circumstances which are accepted as appropriate. Performance utterance associated with the bid, marrying, declare, mistrial, and so on. So, for example, I pronounce you husband and wife. Second, I declare this meeting adjourned. Okay, next, verdictive utterance. Verdictive utterance is speech acts in which the speakers make an assessment or judgment about the acts of the addressee, including ranking, assessing, appraising, and condoning. So, for example, first, the action view positively, like comment, compliment, congratulate, praise, and honor. Example, I congratulate you for performing so well. Next, the action is beneficial to the speaker. Like, thank you for blah 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 and grateful to you for blah blah blah. For example, thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my friend. Next, the action view negatively. I blame you for coming late. Like accuse, blame, and criticize. So, for example, I blame you for coming late. I blame you for coming late. So next, expressive utterance. An expressive utterance brings from the previous actions or failure to act of the speakers. For example, on the other words, expressive utterance occur when the speakers tell of their own past deeds and present feelings. Expressive utterance are thus retrospective and speaker involves like acknowledge, admit, confess, deny, and apologize. For example, I'm sorry for what I have done. Second, I confess that killed the girl. Next, directive utterance. Directive utterance are those in which the speaker tries to get the addressee to perform some act or refrain performing an act. So, there are 3 kinds of directive utterance. They are commands, request, and suggestion. First, a command. A command is effective only if the speaker has some degree of control over the action of the addressee. So, for example, don't waste your time on that computer. Don't waste your time on that computer. Next, a request. A request is an expression of what the speaker wants the addressee to do or refrain from doing. For example, smoking is not permitted in the lavatories. Next, suggestion. Suggestions are the utterance we make to other persons to give our opinion as to what they should not to do. For For example, I suggest you should pay more attention to what you're doing. Next, commissive utterance. Commissive utterance. Commissive are the utterance in which the speaker binds himself to perform some act at a later time. In the other words, they are perspective and concerned with the speaker's commitment to future action, like agree, ask, offer, refuse, swear, promises, pledge, threats, and vow. So let's see for the example. First, I promise to be on time. I promise to be on time. Second, I agree to your terms. I agree to your terms. Next, is emphatic utterance. Okay. The last is emphatic utterance. Emphatic utterance is exchange of greetings and goodbyes, the polite chit-chat about whatever is expected in the particular society. So, a emphatic expression is one that doesn't require an answer because it is just social talk or responses, much like small talk. The purpose is to maintain social bonds. So, for example, how are you? How are you? Second, have a nice day. Have a nice day. Third, how's it going? Next, what's up? And the last, you're welcome. So, the conclusion that we can get from speech app, or why we should learn about this: speech acts occur in everyday talk in every society, with various range of explicitness. For second, language learners, it is important to know which speech acts are different in the first and target language, how they are different, and what is not appropriate to say. So, this is the end of our discussion. I hope it can be useful for you, and thank you.